and Jane. I'm seamstress to Miss Fairchild. Noted for my skills with cloth, I design and sew all of Miss Fairchild's dresses. Tailor shirts and trousers for Mr. Fairchild as well. I enjoy matching colored cloths, creating unusual patterns. This has brought me many compliments to the wearers. Some deep remembrance of woven African cloths still lives in me. There were so many requests for my sewing from Miss Fairchild's friends that Mr. Fairchild allowed Stephen to build a separate shed as my workplace. I love Stephen. He is a carpenter to the estate. He stands tall, walks like a free man. Slaves whisper stories they've heard of runaways, those who made it. Heartbreaking accounts of those who did not, and who were caught and returned to slavery, brutally punished. Stephen and I have talked while running away, getting past the paddy rollers and their bloodhounds at Miss Fairchild's parties. After the guest slaves are no longer needed, they gather in our cabins whispering stories of slave resistance and runaways. We sing loud to cover up our talk. One day, Stephen and I, we will live together free. Jane's dream. Growing up in my West African village, I was precious to my parents. They called me Swava, meaning jewel. I was apprenticed as a child to my family's textile industry. I worked beside my parents. My eyes danced to the making of cloths. I thought the spinning and weaving and dyeing of fabrics was a miracle of threads. Threads becoming cloths, and cloths clothes to wear. One day, slave raiders attacked our village. My parents were killed fighting to protect me. I was captured, enslaved in America. I stood naked, sold on the auction block. At the estate, weaving became my salvation. Working with cloth became the song of my hands. I have grown in artistry through the cloths I create. The praise I receive, I offer as a tribute to my ancestors. Stephen and I treat the young slave John as our son. We never lose hope that we will one day live free. I weave those thoughts into dream cloths of freedom.